You are watching tomorrow's classrooms today. Welcome to our session on understanding the figurative language device of repetition. In this tutorial, we'll explore its definition, uses, and impact in literary contexts. Our objectives follow Bloom's taxonomy to guide you from recognition to creation. What is repetition? Repetition is the recurrence of a sound, word, phrase, or clause within poetical lines. It adds emphasis, rhythm, and clarity to writing. In the example, the repeated word nevermore emphasizes a sense of permanence and hopelessness. Let's test your memory with this matching exercise. Pause the video to answer the question. The right answer is repetition. Repetition can involve repeated elements like sounds, words, phrases, or clauses. Repeating homophonic sounds of affect and effect create a rhythmic and poetic quality. Repeating the word fun emphasizes how enjoyable and exciting the day was. Repeating the phrase the people reinforces the idea that the government exists to serve its people. Repeating the clause we resolve emphasizes a strong determination to follow the stated values. Let's test our understanding. What repeated elements are involved in the sentences? Sounds, words, phrases, or clauses? Pause the video to identify the repeated elements. First, the homophonic sounds C and C, peace and peace are repeated. Second, the word hope is repeated 3 times. Third, the phrase no matter is repeated 3 times. Fourth, the clause we will not is repeated 3 times. Repetitions can be of 8 types. First, anaphora, repetition at the starts. In the example, we will rise is repeated at the start. Second, epistrophe, repetition at the end. In the example, the truth is repeated at the end. Third, alliteration, repetition of sounds. In the example, yes sounds are repeated. Fourth, polyptoton, repetition of the same root word in different forms. In the example, irresistible desire is repeated as irresistibly desired. To continue, fifth, parallelism, repeating similar structures. In the example, the pronoun verb structure is repeated. Sixth, antimetabole, reversing word order. In the example, eat to live is reversed. Seventh, epizeuxis, immediate repetition of a word. In the example, run is repeated in succession. Eighth, refrain, repeated phrase or line in poetry or song. In the example, let it go is repeated. Let's test our understanding. Identify the type of repetition is used in the sentence and explain how it is used. Pause the video to identify the type of repetition and its usage. This is an example of antimetabole where the keywords mankind and war are reversed in structure but maintain the same meaning. Let's assess the impact of repetition. Identify the repetitive word type and its impact on the rhetorical style of Martin Luther Jr. King. Pause the video to identify the type and the impact. Used as an anaphora, it emphasizes his vision for equality and justice. Repetition serves to emphasize, create rhythm, and add clarity. In the example, the repeated phrase miles to go underscores the speaker's awareness of unfinished tasks and responsibilities. Let's test our understanding again. Explain the purpose of repetition in the sentences. Pause the video to explain the purpose. First, emphasizes isolation and loneliness. Second, highlights the speaker's insignificance and shared anonymity. Third, creates a sense of unity and conviction. Let's practice with the classical literature. Identify the impact of the repeated clause. Pause the video to identify the impact. The repeated structure, it was the, highlights the stark contrast between the positive and negative aspects of the era. Now let's analyze why repetition is used here. What is the effect of repeating if I were? Pause the video to analyze the effect. The repetition emphasizes hypothetical situations. Let's find out how repetition influences. Evaluate how repetition affects the tone of the lines. Pause the video to evaluate the effect. The repeated clause, "we shall fight," reinforces the speaker's determination and resilience, creating a tone of defiance and unity. Now let's evaluate the author's use of repetition in the given lines using the Peel method. Point: the repetition of "he who knows" is used to create a structured didactic tone. Evidence: the repeated pattern "he who knows" and the parallel sentence structure. Explanation: emphasizes clarity, structure, moral lesson, and the progression of understanding. Link: reinforces the message that self-awareness is crucial in the journey from ignorance to wisdom. To conclude, let's apply our knowledge by writing a creative piece using repetition. That's it for now. Thanks for joining this journey into the world of repetition. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Comment below with your questions and insights. Let's keep learning together.